going?
Good.
Well, welcome to Tuesday night's comedy show. Earlier today I thought to myself, I'm going to be in front of a bunch of people, so I wanted to, have a nice appearance. So I went and got my haircut. What do you think? Did he do a good job, or was it a little too much?
He missed the spot.
He missed a spot, right? Yeah, he missed a spot. So I decided to do that, and I decided to get dressed up a little bit. So I put on my little turtleneck, and I love this kind of shirt because if you do you kind of go up like this and bring it down. What does it look like?
A dick.
Thank you. God, it took the gay man to fucking respond to me. Anyway, all right. Well, I won't tell that joke again. So I'm Kevin. I'll be your host tonight. I'm gonna go a little bit into how the show's gonna work, and maybe tell a couple of jokes, and then we'll get going with the comedians. How does that sound?
Amazing.
I'm cheating a little bit. I hope you don't mind here. We've got 4 comedians tonight, plus me a little bit, so I'm like a half a comedian. Not that one either. Then I'll come back in between the sets and we'll check in and voila. So tonight we've got, like I said, we've got 4 comedians. The show is going to last about 45 minutes. Just a few rules. We don't want to heckle the comedians, right? Not heckling. Leave your phone down. He's filming me because I've asked him to, but we don't want to film people without their consent. And we're real big on consent here in Paris. Okay? We're really on consent. So, what about you guys? Let's talk about you guys a little bit. We have some Americans in here. Yeah, raise your hand. All right. Where are you guys from?
Seattle.
Seattle! Oh, I went to UW back in the day.
Yeah. WSU.
Yeah.
Wazoo?
Yeah.
But that's way on the other side of the state.
Yeah.
So, you're from Seattle?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Anacortes.
Anacortes. Oh, I heard you say Anacortes here a little bit ago.
Yeah.
What are you doing in Paris?
Exploring. Yeah.
Is it your first time here?
Oh yeah.
Do you like it?
Oh yeah.
How long have you been here?
1 day.
Paris is fabulous in a day. It really is. It really is. You don't see the other sides of it. So you're just here on vacation?
Graduated. 3rd week here though.
3rd week in France.
Europe.
In Europe. Where were you going to school?
WSU.
Oh, I was paying attention, I swear. And then, do you guys know each other from school? Is that why? Are you on a buddy trip together?
Us two.
Two of us.
The two of you.
We met him at a hostel.
Yeah.
Well, he's the one. He's the one I was going to pick on anyway. So,
No.
where are you from, my good man?
Canada, Québec.
T'es québécois, d'accord.
Je parle
Très
français.
bien, tu parles français, très bien. Mais avec un petit accent québécois.
Oh, a big accent.
Big accent. Can't ever understand that accent, but.
Oh no.
No, pas trop, pas trop. What about some other people? Where are you visiting from? Or do you live here?
We live here.
Yeah.
Are you French?
Yes.
And you've come to an English language comedy show.
Exactly.
Is it your first time?
And in this show? No, I've lived in Berlin, so I've just
Okay.
been in the shows.
Yeah, it's big there. What about you?
This is my first time in the
This is
show.
your first time I think that you're a virgin. let's give him a round of applause. Maybe not that kind of version, but like a comedy version.
Yeah.
What else? Anyone else? What about you go over there on the bench?
American.
Well, you I know, but you're from America. Where are you from?
Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. We love Portlandia, don't we?
We do.
We do. What are you doing over here?
I came here for love. For my French fiancé.
Give her a round of applause for love. Round of applause for love. I came here to get my graduate master's degree, and then COVID happened, and then I ended up meeting a Frenchman who offered to marry me so I could stay here. And so, sort of for love, mostly for a titre de séjour. And if any of you have spent time at the préfecture, you know how important that is. Right? She knows. Fucking préfecture. Well, great. Well, welcome to tonight's show. Yeah, a couple of. Today I was on my phone, and when you're on the phone or whatever, and you get the little message that says service not stable, yeah, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Unstable. Do you ever look at your phone and you're like, yeah, I understand, me too. Okay. Speaking of unstable connections, though, the truth is I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to talk about tonight because I just have a few minutes before I present the comics. But then I got on the interwebs today, and did anyone see the little spat between Mr. and Mrs. Macron?
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you saw this. Okay. Raise your hand if you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, this is fucking fabulous. Okay, we got the president of France and his wife. They arrive in Vietnam, and there's this video. The whatever is opening the door, and you see him, and all of a sudden she slaps him and like pushes him out of the way. And I thought that was brilliant because first of all, fuck the Macrons. If you live in France, you know what I mean. Second of all, do you know she's a man? Have you heard this?
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard this?
Yeah.
Right? There's an American reporter that actually like deep dug into it and was like met with non-desist orders, et cetera, et cetera. And I think she is a man.
No.
You don't think so?
I thought it's rumor.
I'm telling you, as a gay man, I'm also homosexual. So I feel like I have a little bit of like what's the word I want to use? You know, whatever. I have some insight. And that bitch slap was awfully masculine. And also, if you ever see me in a wig, like she's more masculine and uglier than I am, and I'm a good-looking man, but I'm not a good-looking woman. And also the what else was I going to say? Also the age difference between the two of them. You know, they met. He was 15. She was 40. Yeah. True story. She was his teacher. She was his teacher. Yeah. And consequently, a lot of gay relationships have vast age differences, right? Like, I'm 19 and my husband's 50. Thank you. I was like, somebody's got to see that. Okay, I think we're just going to go into the comedy tonight, and then we'll circle back later. We'll try to convince you to give us a little bit of money at the end. Are you guys ready to go? Do you have any questions? Should we get your first comic up?
Yeah.